What's up, everybody? Hello and welcome to another day of MTG Brad. We're going to be just having some fun today, trying to rank up. I am currently at gold, and I don't like that. I want to be better as a player, and so on this stream today, we're just going to be trying to climb the ladder up. And I've tried everything in the current standard meta. Well, I've tried enough. I've seen enough, and I wanted to do something that was unique unto myself. And so I built this out of just the past couple weeks I've been playing Orzhov, and I played Black White Tokens in Modern on MTGO. So I always kind of liked the idea of tokens and just kind of like grinding the game out and then having a way to jump right back in the game with tokens. And so that's what this is about. Afterlife, administrative obligation, I saw on the opposing end of it recently, and I just fell in love with this card. The Afterlife 2 combined with the two, Afterlife 2, as you see, most of these cards only have Afterlife 1. So the fact that that was 2 kind of caught my eye. Because I've been playing Seraph of the Scales, and so I guess I knew, that was what I was accustomed to seeing with Afterlife 2. But then Administrative Obligation, a smaller creature, and I just thought the idea of being obligated to take two damage, from either the creature or the combination of the two Afterlife tokens, I thought that was amazing flavor. And I just really, really dug it. So the running a 4 of in here, actually. Orzhov Locket. I think Lockets are a little bit underrated. Or maybe another way of saying it. I think that my playstyle fits very well with the Orzhov Locket. And this deck also doesn't really have a lot of turn 3, so this kind of fits that turn 3 slot. And it will help us jump up to being able to cast, maybe Ethereal Absolution on the 4. Yeah, actually, maybe the token, the Locket. I mean, maybe I should actually take that out. I don't think that's doing enough good. The card draw is handy. I don't know. I'll look at that as possible removal. We're running one of Cry, and for mostly for red deck. I don't think that we're going to be able to get it in against Mono Blue Tempo, but with their counter spells. But we're running one of there. Forebearer's Blade. This is the tech, and I don't know how many I'm actually going to end up really including, but for the moment, I'm running a one of, and that seems to be a decent amount. But the trample is amazing. Then in combination with our Tesa, I read the book. Still don't know how to pronounce it. Tesa, I guess. Yeah. Awesome. I love Tesa. And this is the first time I've really included her in a deck. So she's 4 of in here. So this will make the Afterlife triggers get duplicated. And Vigilance and Lifelink. Also, with this, we were playing pretty close to the edge in some games. Usually riding beneath 10 life. So that Lifelink is awesome. Ethereal Absolution for those grindy games. This gives us something to hopefully draw into. And the Orzhov Locket too. The card draw is helpful against Teferi, that kind. If games go that long. But I think this is more of a late mid range. A lot of our early creatures are mostly for defense. We're not really going to be getting a lot through. But the 2 Dawn of Hope, we've got a good late game, and then some good chip damage if we can draw into Forebearer's Blade and get our Spirit tokens in. I'm circling around here. Orzhov Enforcer, I went back and forth on this, but for a lot of the stuff that's like Carnage Tyrant, the Guild Gate, those 8/8, the Guild Construct monster, having another Death Touch is pretty helpful for those matchups. And with a Johnny, it's also another -2 activation. Another thing that we can grab for, you know, we've got Tithe Taker, Imperious, Oligarch, which is just awesome, very Orzhov. But being able to get back that Orzhov Enforcer if we need to, that's going to be pretty handy as well. And 2 Vraska's Contempt. I would like to see 4 of in this, but I don't know, you know, definitely sideboard, so I hate playing against Teferi, even when I'm running a 4 of Teferi. So this is hopefully an answer for when things get bad, or after a board wipe. You know, if we board wipe, make spirit tokens, this can also help get rid of that one, you know, crazy creature that's blocking our way. For lands, we are running, because we have no turn 1 play, aside from Legion's Landing, we actually do kind of want to see something that comes into play tap that we can get value out of. So we're running 4 of Orzhov Guildgate. And why it was Gate, I don't know. I felt like it was better to do the Gate than the Forsaken Sanctuary. Memorial to Folly comes into play tapped, and we can also grab a card back. Teysa is usually the one. In my previous games last night, Teysa would have been the target for the Memorial to Folly had I gotten there. The vigilance and lifelink, just all around Teysa, you know, I like it. I like it a lot. So this is what we're playing, black-white tokens, and let's get into it. We're doing ranked. We're at gold tier 2 at the moment. Let's get into it. I warmed up a little bit earlier, played a couple games, changed a couple things with this deck, and so hopefully I'm warmed up. Get the... Okay, yeah, so this is good. Guildgate's coming in turn 2. Vampires for opponent. So, the Ministrant does not fly. A little bit surprised by that. But I guess that would be too much value. Yeah, so I think they went the right direction with keeping it on the ground with the Afterlife 2. So I think if it were flying, it would be Afterlife 1, and that's not necessarily needed. Okay, walk the plank. Yeah, and so that's the cool thing about this too. With everything having Afterlife, it's super resilient. And we could have still blocked there if we needed to. Yep, so let's just throw this down. Just kind of hanging around. We're going to get some value out of Cry, I think, hopefully. I'm thinking 3 creatures. If they get 3 creatures, I think then that's worth a Cry. And then Teysa coming down. Okay. I've totally forgot. You know, Legion's Landing, I'm mostly using it just for... Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do Teysa, because that Vigilance is cool. And then we'll get the double activation if they decide to trade. So we'll get 4 spirit tokens if they want to trade with Minister of Obligation. Johnny coming down for opponent.
I understand you are in need of support.
So in order for us to do Cry the Carnarium, we're going to have to do some combat damage and then The Cry of the
You are
Carnarian.
capable of more than you assume.
Got a Guild Gates. Or just drop Johnny.
Do not fear, my friend.
And let's do that.
Deliver us to victory.
Just hit him with everything. I probably should have kept that back to trade,
Farewell.
but at least we got rid of that. I'm happy with that exchange. Okay, seal away on Tesa. We are not running Mortify. I think that this could probably use Mortify. Let's get the, well, that would, 3 and then that, yeah, so they could, well, let's go up.
See in yourself what I see in you.
I was going to do the -2, but then I don't know.
I'm becoming irritated. Be strong. I will lend you my strength.
I'm going to give it one more turn on the Imperious Oligarch 1/1 counters. Oh, this thing gets, yeah, return mana 3 or less. So they don't have any creatures, which is nice.
Be strong.
All right, yeah, the vigilance there, very, very nice. We're able to profitably trade and then get the cards back too. Oh no. I think we double block the bishop, maybe. Well, no, let's do that. Oh no, and then it gets, oh crap, that was a misplay because then they're going to get that card back. Damn it.
Heal.
I guess it doesn't matter too much. There we go. Oh wait, I'm gonna do the minus. Get that oligarch back.
Back on your feet.
Cool. I'm gonna wait to add the death touch for combat. Bit of a misplay there for me with the Bishop of Rebirth. And we're gonna have lots of little vampires all over the place now.
Deliver us to victory.
Yeah, this is going to be tough. I think we might lose our Johnny here. Kaya's Wrath, I think we probably need some more Kaya's Wrath. Something like that would... Like, Kaya's Wrath and Mortify. Okay, so opponent figuring out that they don't have to go in with their Legion Lieutenants.
I was not strong enough.
Yeah, we're down a lot of tempo here. A lot. Yeah, this deck should not be this difficult to play against, I think. So I probably need to retool my strategy here. I think each of these tokens, like a Johnny was great actually. I really like the Johnny, but now we don't have much to do. So I don't even know if that. You know what? I think maybe that sword that makes knight tokens. I think that might be the way to do this. Because if we were able to consistently swing in and create knight tokens, I think that would help us with a board state like this. This is pretty much a lost cause, but we will fight. I think I might take a break after this and change the deck a little bit. There's an Esper deck that I was digging, but I don't know if I really want to play that. Alright, so yeah, now that Tesa's here, things are looking much better. Mortify, I think, would be needed. Okay. Well, hey, thank y'all for watching. Please do hit follow. And I'll probably be back in a little bit. I just got to refresh and take a... Let's how many? Could we go up on that and Kaya? Maybe not 4, 3. Probably this, yeah, Kaya, I think, could get us out of the... Let's drop this. I like our start with Legion's Landing and all that. Let's get rid of the Locket. Oh, you don't... Yeah, the Knight token, since Tesa says all tokens, right? Creature tokens, you have Vigilance. Yeah, so let's get that Knight. Sword of... You know what? I want to see if this works, so let's go all in on this. I'm going to come back and actually play this, but let's make what we're going to make now. So still in keeping with black-white tokens. I think... Yeah, Dawn of Hope. I think we just go 1 Dawn of Hope. Let's go 1 Kaya, 1 Mortify. So we'll do like a bit of a singleton thing. And a Sigiled. This is our main plan, so this is something I want to see all the time. So let's, even if we take less later, even if we go down, let's start with a 4 of Kaya's Wrath. I do like the 3. Solution Taste, Seraph of the Scales. Yeah, Seraph of the Scales is too good not to include. So we're 3 cards up. Kaya would be good to have going on in the background, but you know what? We're probably going to be so on the paying the equip costs. We gotta have something to attach the sword to as well. So I think we have... So everything's got Afterlife. Everything makes a token. Mortify could have gotten us out of that last game. 2 Vraska's Contempt. Do we take these out? Yeah. Yeah, let's take out the Vraska. So this is just the bare bones of what this... So the game plan here, make lots of Knight tokens. We don't have the Knight synergy, but they are tokens, which they'll have Vigilance and Lifelink from Tesa. And I think we actually could stand to use 1 more Memorial to Folly. I think a 2 of is correct. Let's see what our... 24 lands. So does this mean we're up? We got too many... And it's a good that a Johnny, when he hits the board, like let's say we have the sword out and nothing else. If a Johnny hits the board, we can -2 and then, you know, grab one of our 2 casting cost creatures. So we are losing the... We'll do a sideboard. Yeah, let's go 3. All right. So first sideboard for this, I would do. I'm gonna do 4 Vraska's Contempt, another Kaya's Wrath, that, and then for more Cry, the Carnarium against red decks. Want to make sure you got that. Let's take a look. What else? You know what? I think Basilica Bellhaunt is also very good against red. For blue, do I have anything for blue? Vraska's Contempt, I guess. Is that what I would... I'm not sure what helps out blue, or goes against their game plan. That's a respectable sideboard. So the Kaya would be my answer to control, to Esper. Vraska's Contempt also for Esper. Teferi. Red deck wins. Basilica Bellhaunt, Kaya's Wrath. Red deck wins. Cry the Carnarium, red deck wins. That's my whole sideboard basically is for that. What would be awesome though? There's a card I want to try, and I've seen it. I've never really made a sideboard over here. Bloodfast is actually, I like Bloodfast. Maybe not 2 of. Where is it? It's a very, very niche card. What am I looking at here? Rares? Oh yeah, it is a rare. I think it's like a sorcery or instant. Infernal Reckoning. Exile colorless creature for those gates. And maybe... I don't know. Unmoored Ego has been good, but I'm not in black. Infernal Reckoning. Revival Revenge is probably a good sideboard. I don't know if we're actually on that tip though for the Revival Revenge. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm trying to get this to turn into like an Esper deck or something. Light of Malice. Yeah, it might be worth doing the Knights, if nothing else. That could be a thing. Well, but they don't make tokens. But it's probably worth still keeping them in. That 3 first strike. And where's that? The other night, maybe for like rats, if we see something crazy, make it a sideboard. Actually, the knights might be a bit overkill. I don't think we have room for it. Yeah, so there's a sideboard. 1 Infernal Reckoning against Gates, just because I want to try that card out. Cool. Yeah, so hit follow. And I'm going to take a bit of a break here, but I'll be back later on. And I'll see y'all in a bit.